Americans have not been able to buy Cybl, but that has all changed this week. All right. And I want to give a sincere thanks and shout out to U.S.A for discovering this in his quest to acquire more shares. Thank you, Will, very much. And let's get right into this. I want to bring in the president of SpeedTrader, Mr. Joe Eli. Bring him in. Joe, welcome to the BFC. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, now this is pretty exciting here, and so I appreciate you sitting in the green room and waiting all that time, and you're a man of patience, and I really appreciate you coming on at such short notice.
Yeah, no problem. Well, the material was very engaging, very interesting to hear what the guys had to say.
It always is. It always is. So I want to just get into this. Tell us what you do at SpeedTrader. Now, what I'm going to do here is this. As he's talking, I'm going to go through the website. I will post the link in this chat right here. And he's going to tell you basically what they do, how you could get shares, how you could sign up for an account. And I'm just going to sort of surf through the site, and I'll put the link for it in the description. So if you guys have questions, this is our opportunity right here to get a CE stock, one that we have had our eyes glued to. So, Joe, the floor is yours.
Well, I appreciate it. So one of the things I've been accused of being from New York is that I speak a little fast. So, excuse me if I stumble on my words and try to provide too much information quickly. But basically, a little background about myself. I've been involved in the stock market and trading since I graduated from college. Right out of college, I started working as a trader's assistant with a small SOS stock brokerage firm in the 90s. So I've been doing this basically my entire life. Right now, SpeedTrader, I'm president and CEO. We've been around since 1999, and basically we've been offering the same basic kind of services to active day traders since then. We're called, or what we refer to ourselves, is a direct access brokerage firm. We're kind of a boutique type firm. We're not a big national box company like TD or Schwab or whatnot. We're a relatively small firm, but
you had big experience though. I mean, you were with Master Trader for 13 years.
Yeah.
You were with Lightspeed. You know what I mean. So you have. I mean, you're it.
Yeah. I've been doing this for a while, and the whole time it's been with similar type firms. I shouldn't say similar, virtually the same exact firms. Master Trader, Lightspeed, and SpeedTrader. I mean, it's almost the same company. So going into what we're offering is, we're giving traders the ability to trade stocks that recently have been not allowed to be able to trade in the U.S. I've been around long enough where pinks and bullies, they were big way back when. The SEC and regulators really kind of put the kibosh on that and really tried to stop people and firms from offering, trading in these securities. But if you actually, look at what they did and what the rule is, it doesn't say that you can't trade. There's no rule that says you cannot trade this. It's really just kind of something that's been, put in place by all the brokerage firms. They just don't want to provide that type of business for whatever reason. But, we see it as an opportunity for us. There's a lot of good people out there with, who are suitable to invest in or trade these types of stocks. And as long as they understand the risks and they're suitable, we're going to provide the service for them.
That's awesome. I'm going to actually share your website right here, and I'm just going to scroll through this. So this is the speedtrader.com. And so these are the services that you offer. You have, I think it's screen sharing. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah,
perfect.
Absolutely. If you just go to the platforms drop down real quick, you can see.
Absolutely.
So we offer, there's multiple ones on there, but basically we offer 3 different trading platforms. SpeedTrader Pro, it's powered by DOS Trader. It's a desktop-based PC software that is designed for active day trading, people that want to execute multiple trades, many trades per day, use hotkeys, and get super fast executions. That's what that's designed for. We also have a web-based active, we call it Active Web. It's a browser-based trading platform, and then we have a mobile app. So you can choose which one you want. People that are just going to invest in something and really not B2 active, the mobile or active web would be appropriate for them. Pricing, if you just hover over pricing, definitely suggests that everyone take a look at each of the 4 pricing pages. But basically what we're offering for bulletin board and pink sheets is a per trade commission rate. Firms like us, active day trading firms, typically charge a per share fee. And, if you're paying, 0.002 per share and you want to trade 1,000,000 shares, it would just kill you. You wouldn't be able to do it. So we're offering it on a per trade basis, $4.49 per trade. But then we do also have a routing fee. So we're a direct access firm. We provide 30 to 40 different order routes for all kinds of different traders. Some people, want, access to retail liquidity pools, market makers, dark pools, exchange routes, and so forth. So we provide those types of routes for the different types of traders. But for bulletin boards and pink sheets, we have 2 routes available. One of them is fairly inexpensive. It's 0.00 zeros and a 1. So basically what it comes out to is $100 for every 1,000,000 shares traded. So you can buy and sell, well, each side, you can buy 1,000,000 shares of a bulletin board and pink sheet for $104.49.
And when you sell, what is it when you get out?
It's the same. It's the same. Our cost is the same on the way in and the way out.
Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand, yes, that is a higher fee, but once we got to realize that this is CE, so you're not going to get it anywhere else. And 2, if you're really, and I'm thinking about this from a Cyberlux perspective, so I'm talking CYBL, and Joe here is not in any way, shape, or form endorsing the buying of Cyberlux. They're just
that's the other thing.
I want to make sure that that's clear.
While you and a few people, a few hundred people recently or more recently have asked about that particular stock, we have had very many people ask about other stocks, a couple in particular, and then there's always people that have specific stocks that that are their favorites and they want to be able to trade. So this isn't really just about one particular stock.
Yeah, and I could think of a couple others too that I would maybe want to pick up.
Sure.
CNNA being one of them. I'm just saying that. Remember, this is not financial advice.
That's the other thing. We don't. One of the reasons that we can do this is we don't provide advice. We don't provide any recommendations. Everyone has to make their own investment decisions. We don't. We're not an active market maker. We don't quote stocks. We provide the service. So we don't have any interest in what you trade or what you do or don't trade. So we're just here to provide the service so you can make your own decisions and investments.
And you had a meeting earlier with OTC, and you had a meeting to make sure that everything was, because I know you were getting, people were asking questions whether or not it was.
So many people were telling me that I was crazy and that you couldn't trade it. And I know very well that you can. It's just the brokerage firms that haven't allowed it. So we set up a meeting today with OTC markets and got someone on the phone. I'm like, why are people telling me they can't trade this? And we went through and hashed out the SEC rule, the 15C 2-11, and it really has to do with firms quoting the stock, whether they're allowed to quote it as a proprietary firm. I actually have it up here on the site. So what do they call it?
Remember that 15C 2-11, guys. Do a little DD there.
Yeah, definitely. So if you go to OTC Markets website and you pull up a stock and there's multiple tabs, you click on quote. On the quote tab, if you scroll down, it tells you whether a stock is proprietary quote eligible or not. And that's what 15C 2-11 really refers to. If OTC Markets deems that it hits certain criteria where firms aren't allowed to quote it, and that's really what it's about. It has nothing to do with.
And where was that? Because I have an OTC I'm pulled up right now. I could share this with everybody just to show you guys.
Yeah, pull up any stock and then click on the quote tab. So it goes overview, quote, company profile.
All right, let me just get rid of this one here. And I'm going to share this. I just want to make sure that. All right. Let's just take this stock, for example. Okay. CYBL. Here it is. Now, where am I looking? Quotes.
Just scroll down a little bit. I mean, obviously, you have to
Yep.
read the warnings. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to know what you're investing in and what what the publicly or the disclosed information is. Scroll down a little bit more, right here, proprietary quote eligible. It says PQE status yes, so that means that all brokerage firms can post a quote for the stock, which is why we're going to allow people to trade it. If there are no quotes, we're not going to allow you to trade it. I don't want anyone buying or getting into a position that they may not be able to sell. So one of our criteria is that has to have a two-sided quote. It's got to be able to buy it and sell it. That's basically a firm, our specific firm's criteria for allowing someone to trade something.
Right on. Thank you for sharing that. So there it is, guys. It's right there, and that's why SpeedTrader is able to do this. So I want to get to how we actually do the process. This is now you're going to hear the term Axo, so you have to do it like this. This is how it's going to go.
Yeah,
right?
so we offer two different clearing firms, but because we've had so much interest in this type of trading, we can only do it through our clearing firm Axos. So we removed the other firm from our website so people don't accidentally get hung up, on the clearing firm where they can't trade. But basically, you click on the open account button and it brings you to this page. You put in your email, you create a password, you hit submit. It's a typical online form. You're going to put in your name, address, financials. There's really not anything too special about it. It's going to be very similar to what everyone is used to doing at any other brokerage firm. You click submit at the end. What happens is our new accounts group reviews it. Typically, we get it done within 24 hours, but because we've had so many new account applications, we're probably closer to 2 days before an account gets reviewed. It's funny, as I sit here right now, I have our new accounts group trying to open accounts for a lot of people right this second.
One of them's mine.
At 9
I can tell you guys
o'clock.
right now, it is exactly. I mean, you fill out your information, your social, your address, like the typical your driver's license, just like you did for TD Ameritrade. And I gotta say, like, you guys were much quicker. I gotta say, in regards to customer service, and I'm really glad that we could bring you on and do this. So sorry, continue on. I apologize.
Yeah, no problem. So you submit the application. Our new accounts group will review it. We send everything through email. So once your account is reviewed, I would say 90% get approved, with one review. There are some accounts where we have to ask for further information. We'll send you an email. We'll say your account's approved. Here's your account number. Here's how you fund it. Or we'll say, please clarify A, B, and C on your application. But most 90% get approved with the first review. When that happens, you need to wire in funds to fund your account. If you send a wire, typically before 2 o'clock Eastern, we'll receive that wire the same day, and you'll be set up to trade the following morning by 9 a.m. And what we do is we email you the login, your credentials, and the login instructions. So, we've had a lot of people, fill out the application, get approved, and they ask questions. So what's the next step? What's the next step? So I mean, these are really the steps. And if you just wait and read what we send you in your email, the steps are pretty straightforward and simple. But you just need to be a little patient because it does take time to get all this stuff done.
You were extremely accommodating, actually. You got back to us. I know a beast mode activated. He's on it. He's good to go. I know you know our real names. It's funny how we have these like
yeah. I'm like, I don't know that person.
I'm E-Rock. We got Beast Mode. We got Willow West. But no, I really appreciate that. Now there is a $2,500 minimum to open an account, correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. My other question is this: once you have shares, are you able to transfer them to a different broker?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You hear that, guys? So you could change, transfer them to Schwab or.
To be honest, I don't know if they'll accept them.
Okay.
You'd have to ask Schwab or whomever else you want to send the stock to. I don't know how you get an answer from
they
like
may
that.
May not.
If you need an answer from us, you just call us or chat us. We'll give you an answer. But I don't know if they'll accept it.
Well, I could tell you, even in doing private placements in small penny stocks, which I've done, the goal of them getting to a higher share price is that they're transferable to a broker like Schwab or E-Trade or whatever. So that they may not accept the transfer, but you guys are going to have it through SpeedTrader, and you guys could do deposits directly. You do sell orders, and you could do deposits right to your bank account. Correct?
Right.
There you go. Man, do you see this page? Do you see this page right here? Begin and access application. It doesn't get any better than that. This was a great week. And if you have any questions, seriously, reach out to Joe. He's accessible. I know that you've had a lot of influx of people. And here's beast mode, the beast. I finalized my account today with SpeedTrader. And yes, I had to make a call or two for some clarifying questions, but customer service was responsive and extremely helpful. Here's Rodney. The SpeedTrader team is very good, extremely helpful, and follow through. My account was opened in a few hours. Wire went out, told me wire was received, and by 9 a.m. got email with username and password. So, Joe, thank you so much.
Yeah, just want to point that out. That's a really important. I mean, I'll just one quick thing. So, you fund your account on, say, Thursday. We'll email you by 9 a.m. on Friday with your login instructions. So that, just be patient. Even though you sent the wire, the following morning you'll be ready to go.
And so you don't have to wait 4 days.
No, you don't. if you wait more than 2 days,
you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys with the 4-day waiting,
Yeah, if you wait more than a day, give us a call.
That's always why you should have cash on hand in your account. Joe, Eli, I wish you all the best, and thank you. We'll be in contact, and I'm going to have you on in the future just to educate people on trading in general and how to set up an account. And I'm glad that the BFC is going to bring you some business, because you are the one and only that is accepting trade orders for CYBL, Cyberlux, and like I said, he is not endorsing it. This is me, not him. And so I endorse Cyberlux, by the way. Joe, thank you for being a part of Buffalo Fireside Chats.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right, get that guy out of here. Get him out.